Carrying a firearm is not a magic talisman to ward away danger. Hi everyone, it's John with today's active self-protection lesson. I'm not positive where this one comes from, so if you have more information, put it in a comment and I will add it to the description. We see an attempted motorcycle theft here that's going to go badly for everybody. We're going to learn important lessons about situational awareness, about not drawing from the drop, and about using your firearm appropriately and effectively. This man's getting on his motorcycle on the left when you see these other two guys come up and point a gun at him, and so he puts his hands in the air, surrender position here. Now this is a feigned surrender or maybe a real surrender, and what we're going to see here is that it's actually, what you're going to see is the driver of the motorcycle, the rider, and not the passenger that's about to get off the bike as they're trying to kind of get that put down or whatever, which is very interesting to me that it's the rider who gets off and wants his keys or whatever, and this victim's like, yeah man, take them, whatever you got, and he's real skittish about it. But now he drops the bike, and what we notice here is he's actually got a gun carried appendix, and he is going to put some shots in the secondary rider there, end that threat, and this one's over just that fast. He actually got him and got away from him. So let's go back and learn some lessons on this one, 8 of them on our website. Make sure you click through the link for those. But first of all here, he's got a gun pointed at him and he's got his hands up in that surrender position. Now we know at this point that it's a feigned surrender, that he is looking for an opportunity. But you can't draw from the drop. Guy got a gun pointed at you like that. You go to try to draw a gun. It's a great way to get shot. And thankfully, our victim here doesn't. Instead, he looks for his opportunity. Hey, man, here's the bike, whatever. Here's what you have. So getting your hands up in that palms out, hands up, fingers splayed posture tells a bad guy, I'm not a threat. I'll give you what you want so that you can get your gun in the fight at the right time. Now, this guy's really, skittish about it. He's really not liking something that he sees there. And I just want to see, there's about 2 seconds here that it cuts out, and I don't know why that was in the original, but at whatever sense, this guy had gone back to give something to the guy that's on the bike right now, and that allowed our good guy to drop his motorcycle. That's what they were looking for, and get away from it. That was a really wise thing. Now here he decides to go for the gun. He's got enough space away from him. They're not paying attention to him right now to go for his gun. Honestly, I really recommend for most people right here, just keep running. Run as hard as you can and get out of the danger zone. But he decides to draw his gun and get back. Now you say, wait a minute, the one guy who'd come up to him and had his run off, why shoot at the guy with the motorcycle? Well, if you're paying attention, that's the guy who originally pointed a gun at him. He's the deadly threat. So our victim here gets those shots on target. I also like here that he doesn't continue to shoot after the threat is over. He puts that threat down and then starts to reassess. So if you can, get out of the danger zone. If you can't, make sure you use the right opportunity to draw your gun at the appropriate time. Put the shots on the target of the threat, and then when the threat is over, stop shooting. This guy did a pretty good job of covering his asp.